Hey guys, this is illstreamthat. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode of MLB The Show 23 with our franchise. And we are on the last day of spring training and we're going to be playing against the Oakland A's. Jason Yamazaki will be pitching for them and we will have Robbie Ray. So let's get into today's game. Okay, and here is Denzel Clark. Hitting 185 in spring.
In terms of keeping hitters off balance, man, it's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of
that? Wow. Okay.
One or two over in the strike zone where he wants. Now it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can,
there we go. Strike two.
Tough for the opponent today.
Up the middle.
And good throw by Crawford. Out number one. Logan Davidson hitting 247 with 5 home runs. That is a foul. Strike two. Still strike two after a foul. Another foul. Still 0-2.
And he deals.
And another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him as a hitter. You feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That's not going to go, is it? That is.
Just got him on that one.
Okay, that could have gone either way. And Tyler Soderstrom. Sitting 179.
That one's in there, 0-1. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground.
And that is the middle of the first, scoreless.
A's nothing. M's coming to bat. Welcome back. And towing the slab, Jason Yamazaki.
And Yamazaki has a four-seam, a slider, a curve, and a changeup. Rodriguez is hitting 237. We'll take that.
Hand this off to the bullpen later on and put his team in a position to win a game.
Okay. That was late.
One of the things that's cool is Rodriguez, even as young as he is, has formed kind of a neat relationship with Ichiro Suzuki. They met back in 2019 when Julio asked to take a photo with Ichiro, and the relationship has grown since then.
Okay, we fell off a curve. 2-2.
Julio Rodriguez says he admired Alex Rodriguez, Manny Ramirez, David Ortiz, and Ichiro Suzuki, among others, as far as guys he looked up to in the big leagues. And
should have let that one go.
In my opinion, very frustrating right there as a.
Here is Trevor Story hitting 216.
Strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
It's a foul. 0-2. And that's going to drop.
And that'll fall for a base hit.
We've got J.P. Crawford. He's hitting 342. And there's ball one.
Not close. Story over at first with one away.
That is going to be caught. Out number 2.
Makes the grab on the run.
And Eugenio Suarez, he's hitting .306 with 4 home runs.
It's a pitch out, nothing
Okay.
and that's ball 1.
Wow.
And it's a ball and a strike.
That was late.
Quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
That was late as well.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch.
Oh, wow.
Couldn't catch up to the
Barely tapped the button. Barely.
Second inning set to go. Striding to the plate now for Oakland. Felix.
And Gallegos is hitting 180.
That's a little bit low. On the ground. Crawford on the run. Throw to first.
Wow.
And quickly one away in the second. Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler.
It wasn't the best throw.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. No score here in the second. And now it's even up.
Go.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Wow. Okay.
Here comes a pitch.
Got him finally.
A miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Vientos is hitting 226.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
That's a foul.
And now the lefty into center and a base hit.
Okay.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it.
Strike 1 to Geloff, who's hitting 230.
Stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is down low.
1-1.
There's a strike. And now the
2-2.
even. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. And that'll fall for a base hit. They stop the lead.
Wow.
Now 2 on with 2 outs. This is J.J. Bleday. And takes low for ball 1.
Okay, good.
Inside corner for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Vientos on second. Geloff.
Got him.
First 2 out of the inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
We pitched way too many pitches.
Bottom of the inning. Now the
Here is Michael Matos. He's hitting 214 with 5 home runs.
Yamazaki back to work.
And there's ball 1, a 4-seam inside. Four-seam up high. Ball 2.
Our umpires, Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the...
Okay, everything's been up. That one's low.
Ripped on the ground to second. Gets it to first. One up, one down.
Okay. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 4 home runs, hitting .278.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Looks like
Okay, a little bit late.
on the first pitch. It was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact though.
And that one foul.
Foul. There we go, 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a pop.
That will be out number 2.
Here puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
And here's Colton Wong.
Wong up to hit.
.277 average with 1 home run.
Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the
Okay.
ability to put down that bunt.
Davidson makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Nobody left for. And welcome back. And now
Got Chad Pinder hitting .063.
the wide to kick the pitch. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And he hits a ground ball
Right to Story.
Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Okay, Denzel Clark grounded out in the first.
Denzel Clark. Ball 1, no strikes. Clark goes 6 feet 5 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now.
Okay.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
There's Rodriguez.
Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 away.
And Tyler Soderstrom grounded out in the first.
0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Okay.
That clips the corner. Clark, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground.
1 and 2.
And it goes just foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but
Wow, that should have been a strike.
Kicks and deals. Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. And a swing and a line drive at a right.
All right, middle of the third, still scoreless.
Inning over. 1 left for Oakland.
Got France, Raleigh, and Rodriguez.
Back here.
Ty France hitting .291 with 5 home runs.
And a pitch.
Curve inside for ball 1.
up a little bit.
Fastball up, ball 2.
Strikes the count. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1
Ooh,
strike.
Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
On the ground to third.
He won't have the speed, and it's a good throw. That's out number 1.
Up 1 down.
And here's Cal Raleigh.
Here comes up to
227 with 2 home runs.
swing and a miss. Strike 1.
strike.
Okay, that was early.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Another foul. Good curve.
That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream.
And Rodriguez, he's 0 for 1 with a strikeout.
At the very end, that just dips below the swing path, and they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what.
There's ball 1.
Rodriguez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Would have been ball 2, but it's strike 1. We have a 1-1 count.
The 1-1.
Wow, is he going to pitch?
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
There we go.
Absolutely belted.
We're up by 1. Home run by Rodriguez. That should be number 9.
So he leaves the yard to left. The Mariners strike first. It's
Okay,
1-0.
that is number 9.
He's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's exactly the pitch he was looking
409
for.
feet.
And hits it out of the ballpark.
And here's Trevor Story. He's 1 for 1.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Story, an all-star a season ago, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and they went out and made a trade for him this season. Strike 2. And ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The next pitch
2-2.
and it's 2-2. To third.
Down the line, foul.
Just foul. Right-hander kick steals.
Full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And that will not drop.
No trouble here. Puts it away.
But Rodriguez put us up by 1.
The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now 1-0. Welcome back as we go to the.
Okay, and here is Gallegos. He's 0 for 1 with the ground out.
The wind of the pitch.
Okay, they'll call that a strike.
Well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
The wind and the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
There we go.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to note is
And Butler is struck out.
every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches.
Okay, 1 pitch.
Like and so those are tough spots.
And Vientos, he singled in the second.
And it got him a punch out that time.
Vientos batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Next one off the plate.
Okay.
And the count even 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
That's going to be probably a double.
That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Okay.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously.
And Geloff is 1 for 1.
Geloff in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next offering misses. And 1-1.
2-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits.
There we go.
There's the strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw.
Got him.
Cuts and misses. It's
Middle of the fourth, still up by 1.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
And here is Crawford. He's 0 for 1.
Yamazaki back to work. Now fly ball to right.
And that looks like that's going to be caught, and it will.
Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Here's Suarez. 0 for 1 with the strikeout.
His first time. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
1-1 is the count.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Here we go, 2-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's the
Okay, 2 outs, and here's Michael Matos. Grounded out in the second.
Inside thrower is the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Slapped foul.
Okay.
Righty to the plate.
1-1.
And a count 1-2. Bounce to the right and foul ball. The 1-2.
There we go, 2-2.
Misses. Lifted in the air.
And that'll be caught. Still a good at bat, though.
Butler makes the grab. That is the inning. Mariners go down quietly there. Ready now.
Here's J.J. Bleday.
Fielder J.J. Bleday.
He's 0 for 1.
Pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch.
And Crawford.
Throw to first. Great stretch, and they got him.
Great throw.
Nice job of
And a good stretch at first to make sure we get the out. And here's Chad Pinder, 0 for 1 with the ground out.
Chad Pinder now.
And Hernandez will grab that.
After it. Makes the catch.
It's out number 2. And Denzel Clark.
Denzel Clark
He's 1 for 2.
in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Now, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Next offering is fouled back. To the right side.
There we go.
Story. Over to first.
Middle of the 5th. We're still up by 1.
And the A's are gone in order. They trade. We head to the bottom of the
Here's
fifth.
Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1.
And a pitch. Out to short.
Okay. A 1-pitch ground out.
And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
And Colton Wong, he popped up in the 2nd. He's 0 for 1.
He's 0 for 1. First
Okay,
offering,
they will call that a ball.
1-0.
swing and
1-1.
1 down, base is empty.
1-2.
Foul ball makes it 1-2.
He won't make that.
Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
And there's Ty France. He's 0 for 1 with the ground out.
That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And that will be out number 3, end of the 5th. We're still up by 1.
3 go to Mariners, but they lead it 1-0.
And Davidson 0 for 2 with the fly out and ground out.
Davidson. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Hard hit left side.
And Suarez with a good play.
France, now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Here is Soderstrom. He's 0 for 2.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Just missed.
Wow, 3-0.
Now 3-0.
3-0.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their time.
Okay, full count.
Fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys
there we go.
in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Let's go into the bullpen and
Felix Gallegos.
Spring and Wyatt Slater will warm him up. Get him ready for the 7th.
Next offering is downstairs.
Okay, he went.
1-2. The count.
The big lefty turns, kicks, steals.
And Eugenio Suarez will catch that. Middle of the 6th, we are up by 1.
So they make short work of him there.
Okay, Ken Waldichuk will come in.
He has a great slider with tons of movement.
And here's Cal Raleigh. He is 0 for 1. Waldichuk has a 4-seam slider, circle, and slurve.
And the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Waldichuk, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve.
Okay. Early on a slider.
Got him swinging.
All right.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away.
Here's Julio Rodriguez, 1 for 2 with a home run.
You can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing.
That will be caught on the warning track.
Out number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs.
There's Trevor Story, 1 for 2 with a single.
2 outs, bases
We're going to go ahead and
to the plate.
get Wyatt Slater ready to pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires.
There we go, 1-1.
Ball.
2-1.
Now this is in the air down the line.
And that will be caught. End of the 6th. We're up by 1.
And that is the third out of the for Seattle. They lead it 1-0.
And Wyatt Slater just played 2 games in spring training, an 0-1 record, 4 innings pitched, a 4.50 ERA, 6 strikeouts and a walk.
Looks like a pinch hitter for Oakland. Alex.
He's got a changeup, slider, and 4-seam.
The wind of the pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
0-1.
Nice.
Swings through that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Okay, France will grab that and take it himself.
He takes it himself for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Nice.
0-2.
Ooh.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Got him.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout.
And Geloff is 1 for 2.
Let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And Hernandez should be able to grab that to get to the middle of the 7th with a 1-run lead.
And that is that. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down 1-0. Staying in the game on defense, Alex Verdugo, the new right fielder after entering as a pinch.
Okay, we've got JP Sears.
Oakland, number 38.
He's got a 4-seam slider and a circle.
He's the guy to keep him within
JP Crawford is 0 for 2.
Deals. Puts it in the air out towards left center.
And still 0 for 2.
Pulls that one down.
And Suarez is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Okay, good play.
Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
And Matos 0 for 2, a fly out and a ground out.
Fielder, Michael Matos. Swing and a pop up.
And there we go, end of the 7th. Still up by 1.
Down in order. But they
JJ Bleday 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out.
JJ Bleday. First offering misses the mark. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Okay.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there.
And Ruiz will run.
Ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel.
There's strike 1.
And just hope it finds a hole.
Pinder in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Strike 2 on a foul.
His foul back.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best.
And we got him.
Scoring position.
Called out on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Pinch hitter coming on. Jack's.
Okay, let's go into the bullpen, and Clay Holmes is our closer. Let's warm him up, and let's also warm up Diego Castillo. So we'll warm both of them up. We'll see what happens.
That's a strike.
The pitch.
2-1.
2-1. Way to lay off that pitch down.
2-2.
But foul wide of third. Ruiz, the base runner at first with one out. Line, and that's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on.
Okay.
One away. One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready.
And Jordan Diaz.
And he came through for his club right there.
And this is the zone. Ball one.
One ball, no strike.
There we go.
Here's the strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it.
Popped up. Story on the move towards foul ground. And it stays fair. In comes the run.
No.
From third. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop.
Okay, well, that's why we have,
no one could get to it. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
that's why we have two pitchers warming up.
And the count is 1-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better
Really?
to get out of this inning.
And it is 2-1. Called strike right there. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Gone.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So,
Okay, Castillo's going to come in.
someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Diego Castillo.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance.
We're down by 3.
The game.
Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. In there for a strike at the bottom. Of
We had this game in hand.
Softly hit to third. Suarez throw to first in time. Now 2 away.
And here's
Move being made for a pinch hitter.
Tyler Black. Okay.
And there's the strike. Rip towards third. Tosses across.
Middle of the 8th, we are down by 3.
After that frame. 3-run shot for Oakland as the A's are on top. So coming into the game now on defense, Yuri Ruiz. He'll be out in left field. A new pitcher in the game, Cutter Crawford. Now into the game on defense.
Here's Hernandez. He's 0 for 2, a pop out and a ground out.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Teoscar Hernandez. The pitch.
Foul off a 4-seam. And he's also got a cutter, curve, change, and slider.
Righty delivers.
That was early.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Here's Colton Wong. He's 0 for 2.
He takes over and right. In now is the Mariners DH, Colton Wong.
Ball 1, 4-seam high.
For ball 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And there is out number 2.
And there's 2 away.
Here's Ty
And up
France.
next for Seattle, Ty France. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's back there.
Okay, that's a home run. Down by 2.
Shot to the opposite field, and they slice into
That's his 6th.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news.
And here's Cal Raleigh. He's 0 for 2.
Catcher Cal Raleigh, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
That was late.
Two down, nobody on.
Good changeup. That'll be the third out. We are down by 2 heading into the 9th.
And that is the inning. One run closer for Seattle after this solo shot. It's now 4. So now a pinch hitter, Irving Lopez.
We're going to stick with Castillo.
And first offering is fouled off. Chopper right side.
There we go.
France barely got him for the out, close play.
And Gela.
Zach Gela.
It's 1 for 3.
There's a strike. Castillo goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a four-seamer. Next offering is down low. Ball 1. And the righty deals.
There we go.
In there. And so now 1 and 2. This to third.
That is a foul.
Just foul. Pitch misses. 2 balls.
Can't get that sinker to stay in the zone.
That one missing inside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch.
There we go.
And that one in the
Rodriguez will catch that for out number 2.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
And Ruiz sitting 182.
Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. That's a strike. 0-1.
There we go.
Right through there for a strike. Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Right-handed reliever. And that skips in the dirt. That one the other way.
Okay, bottom of the 9th. We're down by 2.
Check there. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Back now.
And Zach Jackson, he's a perfect 8 for 8 for saves, 8 innings, 0 ERA, 11 strikeouts, and 3 walks. Here's Julio Rodriguez, he's 1 for 3 with a home run. And Jackson has a 4-seam slider and circle.
Swinging a foul straight back.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Okay, that's a ball.
But call the ball. And that's ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Swing and a miss.
Come on.
1 and 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swings and misses.
Okay.
Out.
Trevor Story, 1 for 3 with a single.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
A little bit late on a slider.
You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in a division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
The pitch.
And that looks like that'll be out number 2, caught by the second baseman.
And there's 2 down.
And J.P. Crawford, he's 0 for 3.
J.P. Crawford. In the air, pretty deep.
And yeah, that'll be the 3rd out. And we have lost 4-2. Okay, so we finish spring training with a 14-13 record. Okay, so we're going to do things a little bit differently this season. We're going to play the opener in the next episode against Kirby, or against Kansas City. The next game that we're going to play after that will be the last game against the White Sox, and then because the next game we are playing somebody different, we're going to go ahead and just go right into that one. So, I mean, that's basically how we're going to do it, is if we're playing the last game of a series, then we will go ahead and also play the first game of the next. So we might be playing a few more games this year than we did in the previous season. But I think by doing it this way, we will have more control over it. So yeah, that's how we're going to do it this year. So in the next episode, we are going to be pitching as George Kirby against Brady Singer and the Kansas City Royals, but that will be the next episode. I want to thank everybody for watching. My name is illstreamthat. Hit the like button if you like this type of content. It lets me know that you like this particular type of content and would like to see more. Hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications to be notified every time I post a video. And follow me on Twitter, Discord, and on the second channel. The links are in the description below. Have a wonderful day.